Okay, our second method of transit tape survey is what we call intersection method. In intersection method, we need two transit stations. We need two transit stations, and also we only measure once, which is termed the distance that we are measuring is what we term as the baseline. That's it is already defined in your pop sheet or in your module 3A. Just read that one, the definition. So in intersection method, your knowledge about triangulation is very important. So what is this triangulation? It is a series of triangles, certain figures with several triangles divided into several triangles. Then we will try to solve the other elements of the triangles based on the given parts of the triangles. So daghan na siya triangles din. Solve na to ang other parts of triangles from the given parts of the other triangle. That's what we call triangulation. So in order to practice more about triangulation, we will solve first a simple triangulation problems. So in your brochure or in your module 3A, we have there a problem. We are told to determine the angle E and F of this particular example. This is triangulation, because we have series of triangles there. Triangle ni siya, triangle na siya, triangle puni, triangle na, triangle, no? Then given ang atong mga angle during the beta. So we are told to determine the other angle E and angle F. So to solve this problem, if we will have another a triangle, gusto kong sana siya na triangle, basta kaya ang angle mo gigamit is the same, then that particular angle, so wala ko matang gamay, parihagya ko na siya o angle. So meaning to say, we can assume any dimension of the triangle in order to solve this two given, two unknown angles. So we can assume, take note, assume. So any number, you can assume any number of the one side length. So in this particular example, I assume that kini nga side karon kini siya nga points karon ang ibutang gidino to WG. Wherein the length WG gidino gyapon gi-assume nga assume na ko 10 meters. Assume na siya. So pwede ka ma-assume 5, 1, any number. Wa ora gyapon makuha nimo na angle gyapon basta sakto pa so. Then after the assumption now, you try to create a triangle wherein there is a given or the missing side of the triangle ang kuno missing side. Shall we say atong missing side ang x of y. So duha ka triangle atong kuan ang missing na ang x of y. So one form of the triangle is kini siya na forma ng triangle. Kini siya x, y, and w. Or the other form of the triangle, pwede po nagyan po x, y, pero dito sa pikas. X, y, dire, g. Okay. Noon ang iyang isa dire, yun yung isa kasay, isang angle nga 40 degrees and 30 minutes. While this one, 37 degrees or 30 minutes. So, wala akong usa sa akong triangle. Ikuha na ko ang anon, side. So, based on this, in this thesis, I chose number 1. Ano siya? In figure 4 na sa inyong module. Figure 4 na mag-ikuan. So, ano yung figure 4? Only interior angle ang given. So, you have no other given sa sides. So, because say, we will try to solve this side, these two sides, which is adjacent to your angle from the other triangle, in which the other triangle has a assumed side na 10 meters. So one of the triangle is this one, because we can solve WY from this triangle. Then given na yun atong 10 meters din na. Hindi na itong i-assume. So, natay 10 meters, natay duha ka giving angle, which is this one, this angle, 37 degrees, 30 minutes plus 24, which is equivalent to 72. And this angle here, 33 degrees, angle A. So, kay 72 man siya, kini 33, natay i-plus, then minus to 180, then you will have here 75 degrees. Ano siya? So, we can solve WY sa aming triangle, no? By side law, no? By just using your side law, you can solve WY. So you want WY, ini ang WY, yang opposite angle kini. So you have over sine 72 degrees as to atong assume side 10 meters, and then iyang kuan is sine 75 degrees. Then you will have your WY. So wherein our WY is your WY will be 9.85. So muna siya, nanarigay 9.85. Then from this figure again, we will now solve WX from the other triangle. Asa siyang triangle? Hindi na po nga triangle itong dito. Kaya naaga po ng 10 meters, then naapod ang angle. Ang kini nga angle kini. So from this triangle, WXZ na atay angle given nga 34 degrees at 30 minutes, angle B. Then up the angle ani, kining angle which is the sum of these two, angle A and angle C, which is equivalent to 73 degrees and 30 minutes. So we sum up that one, or 180 minus the sum of these two interior angle, then you will have kini siya is also 72 degrees. 180 minus these two angles. So again, this is 10, assume 10 meters. So we will have sine law again. We will have sine. No, we want the value WX. So you will have line WX is to sine of 34 degrees and 30 minutes as to 10 is to sine of 72 degrees. Then you will have your answer WX is equal to 6.58. So minutes in rate 6.58. So you have from figure 4, this triangle, figure 4, you have a triangle with two sides determined itong two sides, and a given angle adjacent to the two determined side. So meaning to say, we can use our knowledge about cosine law in order to solve your length xy based from your assumption. So you will have xy lines squared is equivalent to 6.58 squared plus 9.85 squared minus 2 times cosine of the given angle 40 degrees 30 minutes times 6.58 times 9.85. Then you will have the value of your xy, which is equivalent to your xy is equivalent to no, by the way, excuse. The result of this w x is 5.96. This is 5.96. 5.96. So this is 5.96. 5.96. Then the result will be 6.58. This is your line xy. You have now the distance xy. So to solve the value of A, which is equivalent to this angle, the value sa A, then you can use the sine law. No? So using the sine law, we can have sine angle WXY, which is also equivalent to your angle A, is to 9.85 as to sine of 40 degrees 30 minutes is to this one. This distance is 6.58. Then you will have an angle of WXY, you have 76 degrees. WXY, which is equivalent, angle WXY, which is also equivalent to your angle A in the angle that is required, which is equivalent to 76 degrees and 27 minutes. So, ang angle F, no? You have to solve it one. Then, there's another given, no? That, kung daw, if the angle, you are to determine xy if the length of the opposite side is 560. So, kung 560 daw ni siya, pila na ni atong xy. No, pila na itong xy kung 560. Take note, this is really an assumption that we have. So, kung 560 ni siya, if WG is 560 meters, what is your xy? So, what is your xy line? No? So, meaning to say, taas siya sa assumption. So, you can use here ratio and proportion because hindi siya mga lang nagbuhat din ako nga triangulation nga 560 na atong kuan. But the angle that we'll be using is just the same. So you can use the ratio and proportion. So by ratio and proportion, then we can say atong xy ani sa 560 is just equal to as to xy na to aning gamay nga kuan nga 10 ang iyang WG, then yung xy anang gamay is 6.58. So kini siya ang gamay nga triangulation, kini siya ang dako nga triangulation. So atong value na yan sa xy na to is equivalent to 368.48 meters. Ano yung kung dako nga triangulation nga 560 na ang iyan one of the side. That's the answer.